Okay guys, so this is a screenshot, okay, which I took it. So what happened is I was trying to load up the 10-second chart which I used to take this trade. I wanted to show you, but the trade station like bailed out on me, it hanged up and it froze. So I didn't save it, all these markings and all this thing, so it just blew everything away, and then I had a clean slate here. So luckily I took a screenshot to prepare the end of the day notes, right? So now we have to work up the screenshot. So you have to watch that video, first video, and this is a second video now, since I have to, that video I have to close it here. So now this is the second part of the video, and I was trying to show you the 10-second chart, the way I used it based on the discussion that look for a failed breakdown below 67. Okay, now I have to use a Ninja Trader for these things. So this was a 67 level, earlier in the morning when it touched first time, where I said bail out, right, for all the shorts. Then look for a failed breakdown below that area. This was the next area where I wanted price to go there, and then give a failed breakdown above 67. So then it came down here, right? Then it went to this support, right, which is this 64, right? Now watch what happened after that. Now here it's hard to justify the trade here, right? But when you know what you are looking for, then you can dial down. You can't just blindly trade 10-second chart, right? But when you are looking for specific thing, then you dial down, right? So that's why I open 10-second chart. Otherwise it's very risky to use 10-second. So here you can see it, first time when it touched 64, it bounced, and then it even got a rejection from 67, right? Which is possible because somebody will think this area will turn into resistance. So you can see it again came down, couldn't go lower. Then you can see this buying came in. See, that was the first time, then I realized, fine, now this is a failed breakdown scenario happening, but since it was 10-second, you have to wait, because of this resistance. See, the sell-off came from here, so again sell-off came, correct? Now what price does is important. So what it did was, look, it didn't even go to 64 again, right? Then it bounced back up, correct? Fine. Again, these sellers, whoever missed it here first time, they shorted it again. Now this is a third time, right? So now let's what happened. Now I don't want price to go down below, I want price to like hang around here somewhere. See that? This is where so first time actually here I went long, right here. See, it came down here, again up, again down, and again green candle, right there I went long. Okay, and stop was below this. Then it went up, right? I said okay, now it's going to go higher. Then step down, right here it paused, right? Then came down. Now I was thinking, man, let's see if it holds this low or goes through it, then I might be in trouble. Then look what happened. Next two candle, 1, 2, I went long right there, right before this spike, and then here basically I built out right there. That was my trade. Okay, so, and that was this trade. Then I was done. Okay, so I went outside and I was done. Then outside I was gardening, it was too hot, right? So I came back at the lunch time, around 12 o'clock, which around this time, and then I decided not to go out because it was too crazy outside. It was highly hot. So I started watching price. See, the whole idea is when I'm done trading in the morning, I usually go out and work. That's the only way I can stay away from computer. Otherwise I will come there and try to trade it, even though if I'll do a sim only, but then I'll trade it, So these are all sim trades. Okay, so then at this point I knew that price wants to do ping pong because we know it's a neutral day, right? So second time when it poked below this area and then bounce, it's a failed breakdown. Now all price has to do is confirm, which is this mini 71 area. See that this area 71 is important, right? This 72. So once it went above it, right, I was waiting to see if price pulls back. See, if price pulls back here, I went long there. Sim account, I shared that in Discord also, all these trades. Then took a profit here and then square off, right? Then I was waiting to see what happens next. Then price went up, again came down, right? And then started balancing. See here, balancing, fail breakdown, up. Here, balancing and mini fail breakdown, kind of. Not a fail breakdown, but I would say, how do I explain? So it's a balance breakdown and pullback basically, So that was the trade right here at 80. And NQ also had the trade at the same time. I think so it was right around here somewhere, or maybe here. But that was the trade. And then here, that was like end of the day, around 3 o'clock or 2:30. That was the trade. Short here and bail out here. Even I took the short earlier also while breaking down. Back to this area. That's it, So those were the trades, And then tomorrow, now Apple earning is out of the way, right? This is Apple's earning effect from here to here. Price came down here and here, right? So basically, essentially, NQ is holding this buyer's area. So that's why tomorrow, going into the day, till 8:30 we are neutral. After 8:30, I don't know. Based on the non-farm payroll move, right? Then I have to change the statement to neutral bearish, neutral bullish, or keep neutral. We'll see. I just wanted to see what buyers from NQ do it from here. What they do here, Can price slice through it, or when price hold it and go through this area? That is what I want to see in NQ. And then based on that, we'll talk about ES. ES, this is the key area. I want to see price going above it or stay below and go down to maybe this area. We'll see how it goes. And that be all for today.